Hello, I'm RetroJules, and welcome to World of Tanks, and welcome to my garage. This is my AMX CDC Chasseur de Char, Tier 8 Premium Medium Tank, and Chasseur de Char translated from French means Hunter of Tanks or Tank Destroyer. A very powerful, manoeuvrable tank with no armour whatsoever. The CDC has built-in XP and silver multipliers, but you do not get any preferential matchmaking. So its 90mm cannon has a good penetration of 212, one of the top tier 8 medium penetrations, but still 14mm less than the Mark I Centurion, and does one of the top damages of 240. It has a very normal reload of 7 seconds, one of the faster aim times of 2.1 seconds, and one of the better accuracies of 0.33, and carries a whopping 90 shells, by far the highest ammo capacity. It's the fastest tier 8 medium with a top speed of 57 km per hour, with the Panther coming a close second at 55. It has the most powerful engine of 1200 horsepower, nearly double the power of any tier 8 mediums, and it has the highest power to weight ratio of any tank in the game. Along with a very respectful chassis rotation of 40 degrees per second, this is a very manoeuvrable tank with amazing acceleration, better than nearly all the light tanks, but be careful at top speed as the 40 degrees rotation is not enough for tight turns and you can go a bit wide of the mark. But you do have a reasonable turret traverse of 38 degrees per second to keep your enemies in your sights. So you have a very fast medium tank that's incredibly quick to accelerate and excellent at climbing hills. So what are its downfalls? Well, it's a beautifully shaped tank and looks like it could bounce shells nicely, and unfortunately it absolutely can't. This tank is a little bit short-sighted at 390 meters on its view range. That's 10 meters less than most of the other mediums and light tanks. It's absolutely huge and a very easy long target, and with only 20 to 30 millimeters of armor all round, even tier 1 tanks could penetrate this tank anywhere. One of its saving graces, however, is its very large wheels, which can be very useful for absorbing damage. This tank is not for frontal assaults and not really suited for scouting, but it is an excellent support tank, able to relocate very quickly, and is best suited to staying on the move. With an excellent 10 degrees of gun depression, this tank is suited to peekaboo tactics on hills and ridge lines, and then disappearing to a new location on the map to confuse the enemy. And use of hard cover at all times is well advised with this tank, especially when you're firing. I haven't really got to grips with this tank yet, and I die an awful lot, but I've just earned a Lahvaslaiho medal and thought I would just show you the footage as part of a platoon and research the tank while I was at it. So I have 2 clips for you, me and Wickers 75 platooning on Fjords, and then myself on the mines using the hill in the middle to harass the enemy. We're on Fjords. It's a tier 10 game. We're tier 8. We're bottom tier. We're 2 tiers down. Not great. So we play this game very carefully. Wickers is in his Russian tier 8 heavy, the IS-3, and I'm in the tier 8 premium medium, the CDC, and that's me steaming off into the distance. It is such a fast tank. So we haven't got any scouts, or should I say light tanks, in this game, so I decide that I'm going to be the scouting tank. Not really the best tank to do that. It's far too large, an easy target, going to be the first spotted, but I'm the quickest, so I'm going to get there and have a go, and I'm going to use the sort of the hill, the ridge line up here to try and protect myself around C6 and see what I can spot. And I'm going to keep an eye to the north just in case the enemy come round behind me until our guys are in position. just over there. So Wickers is going up into the cornfield. Sticks a nice easy shot on the AMX 50, a nice big juicy target, as the French tanks tend to be. And he's pretty much going to stay here for most of the game. As I say, we did play this game very carefully because of the tiering. And in the meantime, I'm going to stay up on this hillside and just try and auto-aim and snap any shots I can. And we stick a nice shot in the Tiger 2. And I do a lot of auto-aiming on this because I don't want to be aiming for too long, because any shot that hits this tank will go in. You don't get any bounces whatsoever. Wickers is still trying to take the AMX 50. It's good for one hit. That's all it's going to take. But it's hiding behind a rock.
Dropping target. That got him.
I get another auto-aim shot in.
Enemies got us in their sights.
And this tank does reverse nice and quickly, so you really can keep popping up and doing the peekaboo tactics.
Locked on. Dropping target.
And I'm just going to keep moving backwards and forwards just to try and get any side shots. Wickers has moved forward now. There's a whole little platoon of tanks round to the right here.
That one did some damage.
Gets the CDC, easy shot, takes out his ammo rack. AMX 50 is still at the back there.
We're immobilized.
Artier onto Wickers, but luckily he's only tracked with that shot. Didn't do any damage.
Tracks back up. Go, go, go.
He knows that AMX is around there. There it is. Easy shot in. And you can see, even though you've got that lovely shaped turret on the CDC, it won't bounce anything because any shot will penetrate.
All allied
Doesn't matter what shape tinfoil is, it's still tinfoil.
Focus attention here.
Sticks one in the FV. And that's me trying to get a CDC on the move, and they really are fast when they get going.
She's loaded.
And, oh, the peekaboo tactic doesn't quite work there. And the Yak Tiger sets me on fire. So the enemy are capping.
Ammo hit.
Wickers has just been ammo racked.
Got him.
Takes out the AMX 50. Not sure he realises he's ammo racked yet. Now he does realise how long his reload time is. So we're heading back to the cap, and I'm steaming through the village.
We've got a lock.
We get a shot on the FE, and that's the first tier 10 kill. Not done an awful lot in this game, but we're still alive. We still got a tank capping. It's a tank destroyer. It's a Yak Panther.
They found us.
So we just need to try and get a shot in.
Target locked. We've just dinged them.
Auto aim and bounced. Really should have aimed that shot, but as it happens, it doesn't matter. So, one heavy left and RT. It's the American T-57. He's taking fire. I pull the shot too early, not fully aimed, and just take his tracks out. That could have been a nice engine shot.
Locked and loaded.
So it's time to steam on through with auto aim on.
We've got a lock.
One shot in, set him on fire. Excellent.
They destroyed one of our tanks.
He's coming for me. Gets a shot in, and we finish him off. And he tracked us, so I'm thinking that our tracks probably absorbed most of the damage there. And now it's the arty hunt, and Wickers has finally caught up. And you can see the CDC just bombing off into the distance. So we'll see who gets there first. I'm taking the high road. Wickers is going to take the race line through the village. And Artie's taken out. Game over, and we survived. So whereas neither of us had a stunning game, we did okay and we won. So Wicker's got 41,000 in silver, that's a good result. 3,500 XP with some missions, 2,600 damage, and he took out one tank. 3 penetrating shots, 3 critical shots, sorry, 7 penetrating shots. And he came third overall. And I already know how I did, because I can see it there. But how did I do? $81,500 for a very average game. That's the premium tanks for you. 2 tanks destroyed, 1,200 damage. And Lahvaslaiho's medal, which is awarded to players on medium tanks who destroy 2 enemy tanks or tank destroyers. The enemy vehicles must be at least 2 tiers higher, and that's what we did. Lahvaslaiho's medal, first time I've seen it or had one. And we came top. We're on mines. It's a tier 7 to tier 9 game. Quite evenly split between 3 tiers, and we're tier 8, so we're on 1 tier down. And I'm going to head straight for E6 on the map, because I know I can get there nice and quickly, and I've got the gun depression to be effective. And this is a very, very quick game. I think it's over in about 3.5 minutes. We completely annihilate the enemy. Now I've played this map with the LTTB, which I did a video review on, and I came to this very spot on the LTTB, which was not a suitable tank to get up here. It doesn't have any depression at all, whereas the CDC does, and it's much more effective up here. And we can quite easily keep up with the T49 too.
Target locked.
So auto aim on Artie, should have really aimed that. And I think I've been playing light tanks for too long and I'm too used to using auto aim. However, on the T10 it works nicely. And there's the T10 again. Try and get a shot on the move. Yes, we get a shot in the side. And we get a shot in the T10's engine. We track him. Bounce that shot, that's a shame. And that's the T10 for now. So just stick ourselves out. Nice auto aim in the T21, but we lose half our health. 1 shot from a tank destroyer, and that's half our health gone. Great. And there's 2 tank destroyers just down in front, stuck to the side of a hill like a couple of limpets, and they're a bit of a pain, but I'm hoping that I'm just as much of a pain for them as they are to me. And we get 1 shot in. Really hoping that our RT spots their RT and take them out. Right, little AMX has joined us, so now there's more than just me to aim at up here. And a Tiger Hammer's joined the party, so now there's 3 targets to shoot, so hopefully I can get some more shots in without getting shot myself. Another shot in, and I take a shot. Just on the last bit of health now. So really can't afford to get hit at all. There's the T10 again. Track the T10. Do a blind shot because we don't think he's going anywhere. Another tracking shot. There he is. and we finished the T10 off. Hurrah, we get a kill. 1 tank left. So this game was very, very quick. We just wanted to show you that you can get to a really good spotting point and use that gun depression to just keep peekabooing over the top and popping shots in. So how do we do? Well, very easy, 67 or just under 68,000 silver and 3,100 XP on the first win of the day, and we came second overall. So the AMX CDC, a very fast, effective tank, and it can make you an awful lot of money very, very easily. But I earned a Lehväslaiho. Oh, for God's sake! But I earned a Lehväslaiho. Oh, for f***'s sake! But I earned a Lahvaslaiho medal. Got it finally. God.